what I've been talking about also is, depending on what your business is, and what the call to action is, you better be manned and ready if one of the calls to action is call this phone number or book an appointment, depending on how big your list is, because you can easily overwhelm yourself. That's just how powerful this stuff is.
And that's a big problem once you get into like the hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers. If they say, please call this number, there's very little call centers that, because text messages go out so fast and are read so fast. I think 90-ish% are open within 3 minutes. At least that was the study done way back in the day, which I do believe still, or at least it's around there.
Right.
Yeah. So everybody's going to be seeing that. So websites, if you're linking to YouTube, they don't have any problem, but like website forms, phone numbers, anything you put as a call to action there, make sure if you have a huge list that either you're slowing down your messaging, which some SMS providers can do, or you're prepared for within 3 minutes, like 90% of your list clicking.
Because they're gonna respond. They're gonna respond right away. I mean, we sent a link to like a Google survey out one time, and it was like we got 500 replies like
right away.
Yeah, it's like it's on demand. It's on demand.
It's insane when you look at the, most people use like a Bitly or some kind of short link in their SMS.
Yep.
The clicks are all like within the first 6 minutes, and then it just like goes that way, like flat. So so also, again, think about that. If you're a restaurant, if 90% open within the first 3 minutes, you want to time it perfectly. So I've read studies where people think about what they're going to eat for lunch, I think within 2 hours of eating, or an hour and a half. So you definitely don't want to send it at, 6 a.m. You want to send it at like 10:45 or something for lunch and for dinner. So there's all these kind of nuances where email, it's more of just you put it out there because you never know when people are going to open the email. SMS, it's so critical for it to hit right when you want to hit.